Excellent.
Woo! Oh man, I'm really close to another level.
Look at that, just look.
What am I looking at, lady? You've only had a few people come in. Still sucks, though.
Two points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
That sentence made no sense. I look up, Bob's your uncle,
Over here.
just so you know. Oh,
Oi, wait your looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Here now. Don't make me beg. My treat.
you can tell that guy's unconventional because he's not sitting on benches. He just sits on top of the table. He's such a wild card. No one can control him. He's actually quite intimidating. I'm scared of him. His fight's gonna suck.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say, time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
That almost sounded like it was a dick joke.
Who are you really?
Gauntero Dim, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
Yeah, awfully noble.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Sure.
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never
Lilvani.
discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared. End quote.
Oh, this guy's shifty.
Fulfill
Shady
your
bastard.
end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to
Oh
someone.
my Jesus!
What the devil? Why
Yeah,
is there a fly in my soup?
that's what you're concerned with?
Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm quick, really
I'm
quick.
a witcher. Superhuman quickness. Just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lovani. It's south of here.
Yeah, ruthless with a
Entrance
spoon is
inside a
right.
cave.
I just like
Commotion.
Lovani's temple. Got it?
that dude's like, oh, there's a fly in my soup.
Hold that.
I don't care about the dude with a spoon in
Your
his
friend,
eye.
The medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Okay,
Thanks.
let's go to Shawnee. Maybe things will get steamy again.
Did you see? The bloke literally dropped dead.
He was there, alive, a moment ago.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Optional.
Say,
Talk to Shawnee. I will talk to Shawnee. How'd that get me no XP though? How far away is that? Not that bad.
Scaring decent folk.
Shawnee, what's up?
Shani?
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Redania's
Couldn't turn him
dead.
down. Just say no.
Perhaps I
I
could
killed Radovan.
but I didn't want to.
I don't see why the
Treating
Redanian
the
army is
ill and
still a
wounded,
thing.
it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Don't go.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Oh, poor
Wow.
Geralt.
You take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
Want anything about Olgierd?
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows it.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to see the
Need
professor.
to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Experience? No. Okay, I gotta look up something. Because... Venomous... Viper... Steel Sword, I think? During some quest, I can pick up a sword that's Witcher gear, but I don't know what the quest is. Okay, it's this quest. Okay, so I kind of hate this, and I don't know why they made it this way. But the only way to get this sword, which is Witcher gear, is you have to help
So how are
Olgierd.
things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses.
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
But yeah, like, the only way I can get a piece of loot that is special Witcher gear is if I take one option in the quest. That's not cool. Because that doesn't give me an option in my story now. Now I have to do it that way. That's not even... I don't like that. I don't want loot closed off because I might not want to do the story that way.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the academy.
He's dead.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck.
Ha!
Consider
Arrow to
yourself
the
a lucky
knee.
man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
Oh, I'm gonna steal everything.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
They're literally saying that
Don't know, but I'll
in
figure
front
something
of the
out.
guards.
Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
How'd they not hear that? They're standing right there. They're just like, no, don't sneak around back. Just stop. That was dumb. That whole engagement was dumb. Why is it telling me to go all the way over here? Oh, awesome, Gerald. Not like I wanted to go on land or anything. Oh, even more awesome. Why are they level 1? That was weird. I have scaled leveling on so that I don't run into low level enemies.